What's up, everybody? We are bringing you a special...
Bucky loses his arm.
We're bringing you a
and gets frozen.
We should probably warn
Again.
you. We should probably warn you from the get-go. Maybe we should have warned you already.
Yeah.
We're going to spoil the crap out of Captain America Civil War.
If you already haven't seen it, you're a nerd. Or you're not a nerd.
I can't believe Scarlett Johansson showed her vagina.
It was insane.
It was awesome. It was
The
clean.
sound of amount of whips dicking out. Dicks whipping out.
Whip's sticking out.
Whips sticking out.
My whip was definitely sticking out.
Dicking
Yeah.
Okay, overall.
Yeah.
Let's start with Jeremy.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
For a action movie.
It was definitely an action
Yes. And for exactly that reason, it just kept me focused. I did like how it was kind of a morbid plot overall. You know, the guy was just sad. These fuckers were fighting and killed his family. You know what I mean? So he set them up. And I do like how they made it seem like it was going to be 5 other Winter Soldiers, but that wasn't his goal at all. I liked how he just fucking killed them just to get them pitted against each other. I liked how they didn't go all Spider-Man 3 on it, where like there's 5 new enemies that we're fighting.
I thought it was going there.
Yeah,
for sure.
I did too.
And I wasn't ready for that. I was kind of getting tired.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny you say that because I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, please don't destroy this with too much happening. And I felt they were going that way, and I kept being like, they haven't gotten there yet. What's happening here? Right. Are they really going to do this? Is it going to tie over into another movie? But no, they resolved it, and I did like how they resolved it.
Did you kind of see where it was going, or did you have the same expectations we did?
Couldn't tell you.
Couldn't.
No,
It was so high.
Yeah. No, it was
I don't remember what it was about.
Literally couldn't tell you.
Yeah. You know, I gotta say, like, I mean, I was watching Batman vs Superman, and I was watching, Civil War, and I had the same feeling in my head. I was like, I could tune out.
Yeah.
I could tune out. The story is almost irrelevant. It's like this is such.
Yeah.
I think Captain America the story was actually really good. It was kind of spotty here and there, but like overall I was like, all right, like I understand like, the Sokovia Records or whatever. Like I understand like why there's a thing, but I understand why people don't want to sign it. So I was like, okay. I was like, that makes sense. But
just like Batman versus Superman,
I
thought that was
like 18 plots, so I could fall asleep.
Definitely a lot of plots.
Yeah. There's too many plots.
I thought the Sokovia whatever. I thought that was like such a thinly veiled reason for there to be conflict. Just like Batman versus Superman. Batman and Superman shouldn't have been fighting. Fucking Iron Man and Captain America.
Yeah.
Come on.
It was real quick. It's like, let's sign this.
We hate each other now.
Yeah.
It's like,
all the what we've been through is just gone,
right. I thought it was too like a thinly veiled like excuse to let's start a war.
Yeah.
Towards the end though. Like when Iron Man actually found out that Bucky killed Iron Man's parents.
Right, we're spoiling the crap out of this. I love it.
Yeah.
Then like that's reason though.
That turned the movie around for me.
Yeah.
I wasn't really enjoying
until that.
Well, actually I started okay. I was already telling these guys, I'm gonna tell everybody now. I didn't really want to go see this movie. I knew we were going to talk about it today, so like it was kind of a last minute. I got to go see it now or not see it at all.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to be left out of this conversation, so I sort of forced myself to go to the movie theater, and I feel real bad because I went into it with the wrong mindset. I wanted to like it, but I felt like I didn't. The movie wasn't for me. I'm not a Marvel. Like especially they're like a lot of deep cut characters. Like if you're not a huge Marvel fan, you're not even gonna know who half these people are.
Yeah.
Right? Iron Man, Spider-Man, Captain America. That's kind of it.
Yeah.
Right? And that's kind of the ones I was familiar with. So it was for me. I was like, there's, and I'm not an action movie fan on top of it all.
Yeah.
He's completely out of frame.
So low.
Yeah. Maybe, you know what? I was worried about getting a new table because I'd have to get new chairs. Like a lower.
Yeah.
But no,
I could get like
you just lower it, you'd be like, oh hello.
You should get a little couch and a little coffee table. Just fucking sit back, and you can be able to have the coffee mug. Yeah.
Get rid of the camera, it'll be perfect.
Yeah.
Right? I could have a nice little room to hang out in.
Exactly. What do they call those? Living rooms?
Living rooms.
Living room.
I think I've got one of those next to the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of, right?
Right there.
So
Past the patio.
So
Yeah. The lanai.
The lanai.
Yeah.
Well, fuck you, Blanche.
Yeah. No, a lot of people have fucked Blanche, actually. Do you know this?
Yeah, she's the slut of the show.
Oh, yeah, she got lucky
What
constantly.
the fuck are we talking about?
Now we're spoiling
The
Golden,
Golden
Girls.
Girls.
Wow. Okay, so
Yeah.
you didn't really spoil much.
She had no problem getting it.
Hey, you were working at Bocado when Jody worked there, right?
Yeah. What's up? How's he doing?
No, he's living like far away, and he sends big gay hugs.
Ah, perfect. Love big gay hugs. for
Big gay
Jody.
hugs back to you, Jody. He's probably not watching this.
No.
We'll get back to the lanai on the Gamescast.
Yes.
So,
True.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-huh.
So there were two things happening to me before I started enjoying the movie.
Yeah.
Right. The first thing that was happening was, oh god, this is like a child playing with action figures, just being like, I'm gonna choose this guy, and they're gonna fucking fight each other, and that's just what it felt like for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And every time they broke away from the action, it kept reminding me of like a poet who wasn't a good poet using big words to make himself sound smarter.
Yeah.
Like, they were just kind of like spouting bullshit to like create a deeper story. And I didn't like the story at all until Spider-Man showed up.
That's Spider-Man and Paul Rudd. Those two were awesome. I like
Paul Rudd was awesome. I actually forgot he was in the movie.
Yeah.
There were so many people in this movie.
Yeah, there was.
But Spider-Man made it for me. And I didn't like him at first. I was like, where's my Tobey Maguire? Where's my English dude? Like, this guy, I was like, I don't like him.
I liked him right off the bat.
Yeah, I liked him right off the bat.
Right off the bat, I liked him.
Right off the bat.
He
Yeah.
grew on me real fast.
Yeah.
And he kept making like all these like self-referential like
Yeah.
jokes and stuff, and people were telling him to shut up, like that's not how fights go,
Yeah.
stop talking.
Yeah.
Like, this is great.
Yeah.
Like, he needed to be in the movie more.
Yeah.
Because I felt like we could all identify with him. He was making jokes about Star Wars.
Yeah.
I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
That's when the movie turned around for me.
Yeah.
Spider-Man was awesome.
You dropped. What did he say, Paul Rudd? You dropped your shield, Captain America, because he was so like starstruck by him. You didn't want to just be next to him.
So funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the jokes really made it better. Like, it just made it from like being a stale action movie into something we could all like identify with.
Yeah.
What was your favorite parts? Wow, you're putting you on the spot here, right?
Well, the problem is the movie was just all fighting and explosions. So, explosions. I don't know out of there what explosion I would like the best.
Yeah.
I did like when, was it Tony Stark and Scarlett Johansson talking where you couldn't see her ass because it was black silhouette, but you could see the outline of it. That was my favorite. No,
I
I
got
don't know.
weird real quick.
Well, anyways.
That was your favorite part?
No. I don't know what my favorite part is, to tell you the truth. I honestly don't. I liked the Winter Soldier's character. I liked that guy, because he was at the mercy of those fucking words, the brainwashing, that'll lock him out so he can, like Manchurian Candidate, like he referenced.
like you said.
Yeah,
Hey, don't.
exactly.
I don't know that.
Manchurian
I haven't seen it yet.
He was like hypnotized, right? If I'm remembering, a candidate
Basically
to become
brainwashed.
president.
Yeah.
You're right, and
Yeah.
then become unlocked to do something.
Yeah. With
Is it a good movie?
It's actually a really
Well,
good
there's two
movie.
of them.
Did you
There's the
spoil it?
original, then the remake
You
with.
can just watch the remake.
Did
Yeah.
you spoil it?
Well,
No.
No, I don't think so.
I'll
Is
watch
that
it when I
new?
get home.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, check it out. I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix or something.
Leob Shriver, or however you pronounce, Sabretooth or whatever. He played Sabretooth, right? Or
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not.
I'm real bad with actors.
Me too.
Okay. People don't know I'm recording right now. So, what was the shit? What was his name? The superhero arm guy. What was his?
Winter Soldier, Bucky.
Bucky. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, this is bad. This just reflects on how much I don't know about Marvel superheroes. Who is Bucky in relation to? Is he always been like a Captain America like sidekick? Because they were both.
I don't know.
It sounds like they were both frozen for like 100 years.
They were.
Okay.
But they were best friends when they were teenagers.
Based on movies or comics, though? Did the movies change it from the comics, or is
No,
this
I'm pretty
original?
sure that's how they were.
Because you both saw both Captain America movies before
Yeah.
this, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I did.
Oh, so
And
yeah, so
I was in the
they
dark.
were literally like high school buddies, and they went into the armies
Like
together.
he died, right?
Yeah, but he died.
right
He
off
died,
the bat, and
like,
then he
on a
got
mission,
brought back
and
the
then-
next
so
movie.
he thought he was dead the whole time.
Oh,
as
for
the Winter
real?
Soldier.
Yeah,
See, maybe I would have enjoyed this a lot more.
no,
if I
you would
actually
have, because
had
like
seen
it
the
made
other two.
because like literally he was like his like homeschool pal, and like were best friends forever, and then they went into the war together, and then on like a mission he died.
Wow.
Yeah. I just remembered my favorite part of the movie, I swear to God.
Was it not Scarlett Johansson's ass? Whatever the fuck her name is.
I bet that's in the top two.
Yeah.
It's my second favorite
Yeah,
part.
I called it.
when Bucky was in the back seat and says, "Can you push your seat forward?"
That was fucking great.
He's like, no.
That was awesome. Yeah.
That little fucking old car.
Yeah, he's just fucking this.
And no.
huge.
Even better was when they kissed and they looked over and they were both like,
yeah.
Right?
It was
They're all
funny.
like teenagers.
Yeah.
I actually really liked Robert Downey Jr.'s first appearance in the movie, and
Yeah.
when he looks like he's like 20 years old,
Yeah.
and he's like sleeping on his parents'
Yeah.
couch,
Yeah.
and he's having that whole interaction.
Yeah.
And I'm like, kind of actually looking forward, looking at the screen, going, okay, for real, looking at the screen, going, is that really Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah.
Like, 'cause
Yeah.
he looks like he did in fucking Chances Are, like when he actually was 20 years old.
yeah.
And it was great to have that moment like frozen, and he walks in, as his future self.
Yeah.
And he's like, "That's how I wish it could have happened." And I was like, man, for the first time in this movie, like I felt something. I was like, see,
Yeah.
And that was Robert Downey Jr. like his entrance into the movie.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, good, now it's gonna get better. But I gotta be honest, the longer he was in it, the less I cared. I was like, this is not Iron Man 4. I really
He was in it quite a bit.
He was, but he kind of lost the charm that
I
he
liked
had in
his
Iron Man 1, 2, 3.
He definitely had it back with his interaction with Spider-Man.
Yo, definitely.
When they first met and
Yep.
he's in the room with them, and he's talking about his hot aunt. I forget what he referenced. Brought about Marissa Tomei a couple times, but Aunt May, yeah. But
that was Marissa Tomei.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
She still looks good.
I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
That's really funny. I'm so bad with these things. Like, I'm glad when I don't recognize people in movies, because as soon as I'm like, oh, that's Robert Downey Jr., I suddenly don't care. I'm like, oh, that's Robert Downey Jr. That's not Iron Man.
Yeah.
I forget that I'm watching a movie.
Yeah.
I'm just staring at some actor on a screen. Yeah. All right. So we liked it overall.
I thought it was decent. I liked it.
Yeah.
I thought it was. It kept me entertained. It did its job.
Yeah.
See, my favorite scene was the when Captain was in Bucky's apartment, and then all of the SWAT guys came, and they just like kicked ass.
Yeah.
I was like, that's cool. But
Yeah.
my least favorite part was like when the mom was like, "This is my son. You killed my son."
Yeah.
Oh, that was pretty
and that's
heavy.
why it was heavy, but like that's why he was upset. Like, all right, they killed like her son, but they also killed 1,000 other sons.
Oh, so
it was
many
like,
people
why
died.
would that one person like be like,
Yeah.
oh no, I killed. Like for that, I was just like, really, like that's why.
That's his wake up call.
Yeah.
Right.
Both of these movies, speaking of Batman and Superman, and this one,
Yeah.
definitely dealt with consequences from these beings or these humans with abilities fighting, and just like they were saying, like the Vision was saying, the power breeds what? Conflict? Or what was he saying? Not conflict, but
I didn't like Vision.
no.
I loved him.
I kind
I
of
liked
tuned out
him.
every time he talked.
I thought it was funny when she tried the food, and he's like, what do you say? To my defense, I've never eaten before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, when he warped into the room, he was
Yeah.
like, the door was open.
door-
They were like,
Yeah.
not the
Yeah.
same thing.
Right. What was the whole thing about the paprika? He was like trying to figure out a pinch of paprika,
Yeah.
and she goes, "Whatever this isn't paprika."
Yeah.
So no, there were some funny moments. But again, he was just one more person I wasn't familiar with, and it pulled me out of the movie again.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think all of the things I don't like about the movie were my fault. It's like you can't just walk into the third movie of a series.
No,
and
you
be
should
like,
you should have watched
"Ha-ha."
them all. So
Yeah. I'll give it a shot.
I should have refreshed because
Okay.
they were. I had to be like, who? Like, honestly, I don't remember who. So I felt bad for Captain America when his old girlfriend died.
Who?
You know what I mean?
yeah,
I felt bad for
Say
him.
who?
no,
Went to the funeral. I don't know her name. Oh, Agent Carter.
yeah, Jim Carter,
Yeah.
Peggy Carter.
Peggy Carter. So
Peggy
when she
Carter.
died, then the fucking niece
Peggy
going
Carter.
up. They like all of a sudden all his grief of his first love just went away because he sees his hot chick up on the podium.
Yeah,
So then when they kiss, who is she? Did I forget they met in a previous movie?
yeah, she was his neighbor.
I don't remember him living anywhere that he had a neighbor.
You remember
See,
when Samuel
No.
L. Jackson came when it was all shot up?
No,
His apartment in the second movie.
it's been so long.
Okay, never mind then.
It's probably been a year. I
Moving
don't know
on.
when it's. Yeah, I don't remember. See, I should have refreshed.
This is the Midnight
But did they
Stink
kiss
Cast.
back
This
then?
actually isn't. Is
God
it?
damn
No,
it.
it's not. This is the Spoilcast.
Was this the best movie of the three?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is, yeah, there's a lot happening. I don't know. I'd have to rewatch the other two just to double
Yes.
check.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is the first one.
They
The
kept-
first one was Origin, so I kind of like that.
Oh right. Any useless characters in this movie? Because of course I thought half of them were, so maybe
No.
I need some backup here. No.
I don't know enough
No.
to. No, I don't know. I couldn't
Any
tell
characters you wish were in this movie?
Yeah, useless character was Hawkeye. The only reason they had him in was so that he could do like that Ant-Man and bow and arrow shot.
Oh, I forgot about Ant-Man.
Yeah, so that was the only reason why they got him in. Because they didn't need him.
It was such a small cameo.
It was.
Like I wish Ant-Man, which I never saw the Ant-Man movie. I hear it was great.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
I think I would have liked to see more Ant-Man because he was
it's
a
all
pretty
that.
fun character.
Yeah, Paul Rudd, doing Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Except as a Marvel character.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I never heard of until that movie was coming out.
The
That
Hulk
was
would've-
made up.
The Hulk would have been great.
The Hulk, because
They referenced him not being there.
yeah, and that Mark Ruffalo,
Yep.
he's a good Bruce Banner. I
Yeah,
like
he's-
him.
He's
Yeah.
that's one out of the two.
Absolutely.
The three.
Eric Bana was one, and then
Who's the other one?
It was Ed
Edward
Norton.
Norton.
Oh yeah, I like Ed Norton.
Ed Norton was good.
Yeah, but yeah, no,
He
Mark
wasn't.
Ruffalo's the best.
He wasn't a Bruce Banner though. He's a good actor, but yeah, he does good. This guy,
Yeah.
he does so well.
Thank you.
So what's our next movie, guys?
Our next movie is X-Men.
Oh,
X-
Apocalypse.
Yeah, it comes
Apocalypse.
to the end of this month.
They reviewed it today.
Yeah, what,
They said, what they say?
7.
Out of?
They said out of
14.
7.5.
Real strange.
Out
Yeah,
of
they're using
exactly.
over there.
Like, out of 7.
Right.
I'm like, yes.
That's awesome.
Whenever somebody says a 4-star restaurant, I'm always confused. I'm like, is that out of 4 or 5?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
why wouldn't it be 5?
Yeah, yeah.
No, but some people use a 4-star scale.
Yeah.
I'm real confused.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah.
So that was the first time we've spoiled a movie for you.
This is a
Second
third-star
time.
The
restaurant.
first time we've told you we're going to spoil a movie
Yes,
for you.
in advance.
Yeah. So so if you like this, let us know.
Superman dies.
Share
There's
with
a
your
cell phone at the end, so we can call on him whenever needed.
Oh, hey, yeah. Before we move on, there were 2 credit scenes.
Yes.
I missed the last one.
Me too.
You can tell me about it, though.
Yeah, please do. Do you remember what the last credit scene? Like
I knew it was a
we saw the-
Spider-Man related one,
I
right?
saw both of them.
It was a Spider-Man related one,
Yes. One of them was Bucky with his arm.
Yeah,
I saw that
and he was like,
going
I will take
under.
care of you.
The next one was Spider-Man. He's sitting in his bed, and he's got some really fucking fancy looking Stark Industry type looking
Yeah.
thing around his arm, and he's like looking at some red beams coming out of it. And then Aunt May's coming up, and he's got to be like, hey, and he's pretending he got into a fight. She's bringing up ice for him because he's got a black eye from his fight, and he said that it was with a kid from the Bronx. Well, Bronx, is that where fucking Steve
Queens.
Rogers from? Queens.
Yeah.
It was a joke.
Is Spider-Man from the Bronx?
Yeah.
No, so then
I
it's
don't-
Bronx is in.
I don't know.
Says, Captain America's
What-
Bronx.
Horrible.
Alright, so what was happening?
So then she left the room and he looked up at the ceiling and it was the Spider-Man symbol that he used to use, but around it is a lot of other stuff that they don't
that's
know
cool.
what it is yet. Like if he can.
Because
call it
his
Avengers
solo
or-
movie's gonna have Iron Man in it.
Yeah, it's gonna have Robert Downey Jr. in it.
Wait, they're rebooting Spider-Man again?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah,
he's
yeah.
in high school.
That's why he quickly
okay.
Yeah,
said that in that. Oh, this happened
literally
6
called
months ago.
It's called
Yeah.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I think he's like in like a senior or a junior.
I'm totally down. Because,
Yeah.
like I said, I didn't like him at first, but I...
You know what I like too? He was fucking stronger than any of them. I mean, catching
That was so
Winter
cool.
Soldier's arm like
He was
it was
like, oh,
nothing.
cool.
Yeah, I mean,
And that's
like
how
all
he
of them.
should be, though. Is like, cause like he's like he can do what 3,000 pounds his own weight. So it's like
Kenny.
something crazy like that, where he can
Like
just
a
like
spider can.
exactly.
Is that right?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys.
On next week's episode of
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
watch
what
something
movie?
else and then we'll figure it out.
Spoiler shit.
Who knows? We missed Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
Usual Suspect, it's the guy with the limp.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, great movie.
I watched...
So good.
Kaiser Sose.
Did you just spoil Kaiser
Kaiser
Soze?
Yes, I did.
Sose.
It's been like 20 years. You've had a chance.
If you haven't seen that, I
It's the
hope.
greatest
I,
mystery.
you know what I watched this week?
What?
I watched the first 4 Leprechaun movies.
Oh my god! Wow.
You okay?
Do you know that there's 3 more?
Oh my
There's
god!
Leprechaun 1,
gonna go
Leprechaun
home.
2, Leprechaun 3, which should have been called Leprechaun in Vegas, Leprechaun 4, which
Yeah.
is Leprechaun in Space,
Wow.
Leprechaun Leprechaun in the Hood,
And
and then
Hood.
Leprechaun Back to the Hood,
Back to the hood.
Just in case you
and
want
then
to go back.
Leprechaun Origins is the final one. I'm very excited to get there, so it
Wow.
can finally be over. They're real bad. I love them.
Wow. Is it the same little fucking midget?
It's Warwick Davis as the actor.
Oh, he's the one who does it.
For the first 6 movies, he's not in the 7th. He's like the most famous person on the face of the planet. I IMDb'd him.
Oh, he
he's in
is.
like every Star Wars movie. He's in every
Yes.
Harry Potter movie.
Wasn't
is
he
in
Willow?
everything. He was Willow.
Yeah.
Was he Willow? He
His
was
father.
in Willow.
He was in Willow.
There we go. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
Oh yeah. He's done a lot of shit.
We're making fun of him, and we're like, let's see what else he's been in. He's got to be in like I was making fun of him, saying he's probably in Wizard of Oz or Charlie and the Chocolate
Yeah.
Factory,
Yeah.
And he wasn't in either. But he was in everything else.
Oh
Ever
yeah.
made. Right?
He's hugely famous little person.
All right, we'll be back real soon with another spoiler cast. Thank you for checking this out. Like, subscribe, share. Peace.
I might wear the same thing. I don't know yet.
This is Midnight's Gamecast.